Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another work day in my life, and it is later on in the week. I decided not to film earlier this week because I really didn't have any meetings and not much to talk about, so I felt like it would be kind of boring. So I wanted to pick up the camera today because I do have a little bit more meetings and a little bit more that I can talk about. First and foremost, I'm trying to kind of like look through my emails a little bit earlier today because I do have a meeting at 9:30. So y'all know I log on around 9 a.m. I rarely have meetings this early, but you know, today's different. So I just want to make sure that I have everything taken care of if anything urgent came through. So just quickly looking at my calendar, and I am going to write down my meetings in my planner. So I shared in my last video, but I got a new planner for 2025, and this one I absolutely love it. I'll have it linked down in the description box for y'all. But it is an hourly schedule for each day, which is pretty helpful for me so that I can just kind of like reflect on what I did that day and just, I don't know, I'm just trying to get my life together. I did not go to work out this morning simply because it's snowing. I've been in Texas for 6 years now, and I just still have not wrapped around my mind that it snows here because of the 2021 situation that we had. Was it 2021 or 2022? I don't know. One of those days, one of those years. But basically, like, we had the rolling blackouts, barely had power. Well, we didn't have power. And when we did, it was on for like 30 minutes, then it would just shut off. So hopefully things work out for this winter storm and we don't lose any power. The thing about working from home is that you're still expected to work because you're working from home. First meeting today is at 9:30. So this meeting, it's just an internal meeting with some members of my team. There have been some changes that are going on, so we're just kind of taking some time to talk through those changes and kind of figure out the game plan moving forward. The rest of the day is going to be kind of like my weekly calls that I have. So like the hiring syncs for some of the roles that I am helping out with, and then also just like another sync with some of the hiring teams that I'm working with on those particular roles. In total, I have 6 meetings today. Sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. However, some of them are 15 minutes and then the others are 30 minutes. So I don't have like any long meetings, but my afternoon starting at like 1 p.m. is pretty heavy, like back-to-back meetings. So after this 9:30 meeting, I will have like a big chunk of free time, if you will, where I can kind of focus on my day-to-day stuff. That is kind of what my day looks like right now. I am hoping that we don't lose any power today, but you know, if it happens, it happens. I simply can't do anything about that. That's kind of what my day is looking like. I'll check in with y'all after my 9:30 meeting to kind of chat through what my game plan is as far as like day-to-day duties go. Okay, y'all, so it is like an hour later. Finished up with my meeting. I just made my coffee, and y'all, I'm like hungry. I don't know. I'm hungry and I'm just feeling like discombobulated a little bit. I think because it's like literally snowing outside. Like it looks like a blizzard. Trust me, I'm being dramatic, but it's like really coming down. So I'm just like, I don't know. I think everybody that was in Dallas 2021 has a little bit of trauma when it comes to winter storms. That meeting that I just had, yeah, there are a lot of changes coming, not to my role per se, like my day-to-day duties, but definitely to the amount of things that I'm going to be doing. I think we've just had some shifts within our team. So, you know, until we can get things together, it's all hands on deck. So just getting prepared for that and just trying to finalize organizational things within our smaller team. That should be something coming up I'll probably start seeing a difference next week. But yeah, that's that on that. So now I'm just going through my emails. I didn't have anything urgent that came through. I did see that a candidate had a question about his interview, so I need to kind of figure out the answer for that, get back to him. Some people provided me with their availability, so I need to go ahead and get their interviews scheduled. There are a couple of people who are kind of like at the end of the interview process. So the end of the interview process means final round of interviews. So typically whenever there's a final round of interviews, it's 3 to 5 interviews that I'm needing to schedule, and the duration of those interviews kind of vary. So depending on the role, that is a little tedious and takes up a little bit of my time, just because I'm having to like reach out to people to see if they can make certain times work and things like that. So have to do that and get back to some candidates just with some answers to their questions. I also need to reach out to some candidates as well and let them know that we are moving them forward in the process. So those types of emails, they definitely make me happy because I kind of put myself in their shoes. Like if this is a role that you're actually really wanting, like receiving that email that you've been advanced to the next round is like really exciting. So I'm always happy to send out that email. Sometimes I'm like, so that means that, you know, once they get back to me, I have to actually coordinate everything. And sometimes it's not that fun. Yeah, I'm just about to do that. I'm going to set up probably like an hour of focus time just so I can knock out some things. And then after that hour, I'm probably going to take like a little 10-15 minute break, and that's when I'll come back and check in with y'all. Going to drink this coffee. It is much needed. I don't know what it is. I need to just kind of like focus and get things done. I don't know, I'm just like feeling a little off today, and I really don't know what it is. For now, let's drink this coffee and let's get to work. I just finished eating some lunch and I'm taking like a quick 5-10 minute break. Y'all, snow right now, it's slowed down. It's not like snowing currently. It's kind of like ice rain, I don't know, sleet, and it's turning the snow into like slush, but it's still very much still snow on the ground. So we'll see how that continues throughout the day and tonight. And I don't know if y'all have been hearing this in the background of my videos, but my office chair just like squeaks all day long. Like every single time I move or anything like that, it just squeaks and it's so annoying. But honestly, anything that I put together is going to squeak. Like even my desk, I put it together and it wobbles. Like my my bar stools wobble and make noise. I don't know what it is, but like I just cannot put things together. I try to follow all of the instructions and somehow I still end up with screws left over and things just not how it's pictured. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. So that's neither here nor there. I wanted to come on here and kind of talk to y'all about some things that I have in mind for some upcoming videos. So I have been getting questions recently and also in the past about how I find jobs. Well, I have decided to make a video series. It's going to be like 4 videos. I've already filmed them and all I need to do is edit them, so hopefully they turn out good. Like, yeah. So hopefully they turn out good. I still need to edit them. I'm thinking of dropping them in February, but definitely let me know what y'all think and if it's something that y'all would be interested in. I'm dividing up the videos into 4 parts. Each video is going to be a topic of finding a job, and it's going to go in chronological order, if that makes sense. So like, I don't want to like give it away, but there's going to be a video about resumes, video about like where to look for jobs, and a video about interviewing, things like that. So I'm definitely going to be dropping those videos soon, depending on how they turn out. Another thing that I'm interested in doing is setting up a Calendly. I am thinking about this, and y'all will know if I decided on doing it or not. I'll have the links in the description of those videos. But I'm thinking of setting up a Calendly so that if anyone wants to book some time with me to ask questions about how to find a job, or just kind of questions about you may be interested in going into HR or anything like that. I'm open to having like those one-on-one conversations. It's not going to be expensive, especially like since it's the first time I'm doing this. So I'm trying to think of if I want to do like 15 minutes or 30-minute increments. I don't know yet, but I'll have everything figured out by the time that I start posting those videos. So if you do have any specific questions for me, there will be an opportunity where you'll be able to book some time with me and we can kind of like chat one-on-one about it. I'll also have like some disclaimers about what the call is not. Like for example, it will not be a resume review type call. Like I do not want to get into the resume reviewing thing, and also I will not be doing any reverse recruiting. Like I will not be the one going out and looking for a job for you, if that makes sense. So it's more so just going to be kind of like a chat. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, since I do get those questions quite often, and I am more than happy to kind of share the knowledge that I have, and I'm doing that by posting these videos. But if y'all have any more in-depth specific type questions and you want to chat with me about it, I have an opportunity for y'all to book some time with me. Hey y'all, so just wanted to check back in. So I have about 5 minutes before my last couple of meetings start. I only have 1 hour of meetings left for today, and then I'm done with meetings. And then actually, let me see, what time are my meetings over? Okay, so once my meetings end today, I'll have about an hour and a half left of work, which I am so excited to get off work today, because it has been such a like hard day, like hard work day to get through. I've just not had much motivation, I think because it's so cold outside and I just want to like cozy up in my bed. Today has not been a busy day, which I did not expect. A couple of my meetings were canceled, so I only have 3 meetings left for today. So 2 of them got canceled, so I only had a total of 4 meetings today. So I'm on the home stretch when it comes to that. My next meeting is just kind of like an internal sync with a recruiter and another member of the hiring team that I work with on a consistent basis. So we have like weekly syncs just so we're all aligned. So that should be a pretty quick call. I don't think that it will take the full 30 minutes. I really don't have many updates on my end, but they might. So maybe it will take the full 30. And then the last 2 meetings, those are hiring syncs with hiring managers. I am waiting on one more person to get back to me with their availability for a reference call. Also waiting on a couple of people to let me know if a time works for them for an interview. What I've been dealing with this week is some of the team members have offsites coming up soon. So just making sure that like everybody like it's letting me know what their availability is, because there's no way that I would know that they aren't available if they don't update their calendar. We are in the home stretch. We have 1 hour left of work. Like I'm literally counting down, and I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee. I literally just made this, and I don't know, like I never have 2 cups of coffee in a day. I don't know, today is that day, and I think it's just because I'm actually cold, not because I'm just really tired, but the coffee that I had this morning just tasted so good. I just need another cup. So yeah, we're just gonna drink this, and hopefully nothing urgent comes up, because I'm quite literally like done for the day. I don't know, like all day long I have just not been feeling it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my day. I really don't have much that I need to do, but I am just gonna wrap up the day, make sure everything is done that I need to get done for today, and make sure that I am prepared for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a very quiet day. I only have 1 meeting. But honestly, the end of the week, for some reason, it's like kind of busy. I don't know why, but let's go ahead and end off the video here. Thank y'all so much, as always, for tuning into my channel each and every week. I'm always going to end off my videos just by thanking y'all, because I mean, I'm just a girl and y'all literally tune in to my channel, and I really, really appreciate that. So yeah, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my uploads, and give this video a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoy them, and I'll continue to make more of them. So yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing week. I hope y'all are staying safe, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye y'all.